So hi everyone, I am Subhadip. So today in this video I will explain some question which was asked in JEE Advanced 2016, and next part we will explain another question. Okay, so first solve this question. So given that let I equals to minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 x square cos x upon 1 plus e power x dx. Now we know one property from definite integral, that integration a to b fx dx, it will be integration a to b f of a plus b minus x. So we use this property here. So what we get when we do a plus b, it will be 0. So 0 minus x whole square, that means x square. Now 0 cos 0 minus x, that means cos minus x, so it will be cos x upon 1 plus this will be e to the power 0 minus x, that means e to the power minus x. So we can write e to the power minus x, we can write 1 by e to the power x dx equals to minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. So this is equals to integration minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. When we multiply this uh, numerator and denominator by e to the power x, what we get? E to the power x square cos x dx upon 1 plus e power x. Now this is also I, so this was 1 and this was 2. Now we are adding these two, I1 I and I, so we get 2I equals to integration minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. When we add, we can see that we can take common x square cos x upon 1 plus e power x. Now in first integration what we get 1, and in second integration what we get plus e to the power x dx. So these things we get, so equals to integration minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. This is getting cancelled, so x square cos x dx. Now we know another property, that integration minus a to a fx dx equals to 2 integration 0 to a fx dx when fx is a even function, that means f of minus x equals to fx. This property hold. We can see here f of minus x equals to fx will be satisfied, that means this is an even function. So we can write 2 integration 0 to pi by 2 x square cos x dx. So what we get? This was 2y. So implies that I equals to integration 0 to pi by 2 x square cos x dx. Now, so we have to find just this integration. Okay, so let's do this by parts. So this is suppose u first function and this is b second function. So what we get? First function, that means x square. Second integration of second function, so integration of second function will be integration of cos x, that means sin x. So this is from 0 to pi by 2 minus integration of first function, that means this is our first function, so ddx of first function, that means 2x, and integration of this second function, this is sin x dx 0 to pi by 2. Now when we put this limit, this will be pi square upon 4, and sin pi by 2 means 1, that means 1 minus, when we put 0 it will be 0. Now do this, so when we are taking common 2 outside, so when we do this integration, so first function x integration of second function, that means minus cos x, integration of sin x is minus cos x, so this is from 0 to pi by 2 minus integration 0 to pi by 2 first function derivative of first function, that means derivative of this with respect to x, so it will be 1, derivative of x with respect to x, it will be 1, and integration of sin x. So integration of sin x will be cos x minus cos x. So minus will be outside, so it will be positive. So dx. So equals to pi square by 4 minus 2 into bracket. When you put this value pi by 2, cos pi by 2, that means 0, minus when you put again 0, also 0, so it will be 0, plus integration of cos x is sin x, so sin x from 0 to pi by 2. So this will be pi square by 4 minus 2 into, so when you put sin pi by 2, so it will be 1, and when you put 0, it will be 0. So this will be 1. So pi square by 4 minus 2. So this is our answer. So let us check which option was correct. So our first option was correct. So this is correct option. So this was the first question I explained. Now let's explain another question. So this question was asked in 2014 JEE main. Okay. So in this question some trick will be used. Suppose let cosec x plus cot x equals to 1 equals to t, right? Now we derivative both side, so cosec x cot x negative minus cosec square x dx, what it will be dt, right? Now implies that we can write cosec x dx, it is minus dt upon cosec x plus cot x. Okay. Now again we know that cosec square x minus cot square x equals to 1. So implies that cosec x plus cot x into cosec x minus cot x, this will be 1. Now this value is t, so implies that cosec x minus cot x will be 1 upon t. Now this is 1, this is 2. So if we add these both 2, what we get? 2 cosec x equals to t plus 1 by t. So implies that we can write cosec x equals to 1 by 2 into t plus 1 upon t, right? These things we have to do. Now what is given? So let I equals to our given integration pi by 4 to pi by 2 cosec x to the power 17 dx, to the power 17 dx. Okay. So let us break these things in some part. So pi by 4 to pi by 2. So we can write 2 to the power 17 into cosec x to the power, suppose this is 16 into cosec x into, we are writing cosec x plus cot x extra dx upon cosec x plus cot x. Okay, so this is equals to integration. Now we are putting the variable as a t. So when t equals to, when and x equals to pi by 4, what will be our t? So t will be cosec pi by 4 plus cot pi by 4, that means root 2 plus 1. When t will be pi by 2, what will be when x is pi by 2, what will be t? So our t will be 1, right? Or t will be 1. So this limit will be root 2 plus 1 to 1, right? Root 2 plus 1 to 1. And then here 2 to the power 17 into, so cosec x means t plus 1 by t, 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 to the power 16 into t plus 1 by t whole to the power 16. again cosec x, so cosec x into cosec x plus cot x means cosec x into cosec x plus cot x dx, that means dt, divided by, so cosec x plus cot x is, what is this value, cosec x plus cot x, so cosec x plus cot x is cosec x plus cot x is our t, so this is our t, right, so this is our t, so this is equals to, we can see that 1, this is cancelled and t minus 2, okay, so root 2 plus 1 to 1 t plus 1 by t to the power 16 into 1 upon t dt, right, 1 upon t dt. Now equals to, let us put 1 upon t equals to e power u, so what will be t equals to e power u, so let t equals to e power u, so what will be dt, so it will be e to the power u du, right, e to the power u du, so this will be minus 2, what will be the limit, so when t is root 2 plus 1, so u will be ln root 2 plus 1, because if we take ln t equals to u, right, so u will be ln root 2 plus 1, and when t is 1 it will be 0, so t plus 1 by t, that means e to the power u minus e to the power minus u to the power 16 into, so dt means e to the power u e power u du upon t means e power u, right, so e power u and e power u get cancelled. Now we know another property, that means, that is, if we take 0 to a fx dx, we can write it as minus a to 0 fx dx, so we can do the same thing, so we can do 2 integration 0 to ln root 2 plus 1 e to the power u plus e to the power minus u to the power 16 du, so what will be the correct option, let us check, so 0 to 1 plus root 2, 0 to 1 plus root 2, 2 into e power u plus 16, so this option is our correct option. So thank you for watching everyone, and if you like this video you can subscribe to this channel for more updates regarding JEE Main Advanced and all this type of competitive exams. Thank you.